Warpugs, the Olympics this year has been interesting, has it not? Aside from causing just unbelievable amounts of controversy for just why would you do certain... I'm not touching it with a barge pole. Just know that when... I just wanted to slam my head into the floor for a couple of hours over some things that I saw coming out of the Olympics. But probably the best thing that has ever come out of the Olympics is the fact that we saw the shooting competition in its full JoJo meme worthiness, okay? And who better to display this, how hard is Olympic shooting really, than the walking, talking, now okay, Kentucky Ballistics is the Kentucky version of JoJo at this point for me. He runs around as a velociraptor, he wears a wig. All he needs to do is start quoting Dio, and it's gonna be... What more can you say about it, Warpugs? Guys, it's Kentucky Ballistics. It's standard Kentuckian behavior, and this is how hard is Olympic shooting, really. And judging off what is on the screen right now, I'm either going to really regret this, or I'm going to laugh until I really regret this. In either case, sadness is going to ensue at some point, because it's either just going to be over, or I'm going to be crying because my ribs hurt. Let's get into it, Warpugs. And, just a thought really quick. Can we get an F in the comments section for the tables that lost their lives in the pursuit of this man's glory? Let's get into it.
All right, folks, we are down to our final event. Our shooters have been shooting all day, and we're down to our top two. Up first is Scooter. Wow, has he had a really good time today? He really seems to be dialed in. All of his shots have been so crisp. He is just so focused. Let's be quiet now and see what happens. Oh, wow, he hit the number 9 ring. That is going to be very hard to beat. I think Scooter may have just won the gold, folks. All right, folks, up next we have W. We're not really sure how he got here or how he even qualified. He just kind of showed up in his overalls, and he has been...
Why are you drinking Mellow Yellow, sir? Why is this a thing? Does this explain a lot about you, my good man?
Dominating the competition and nipping at Scooter's heels. Let's see what he's gonna do now. Oh dear, I'm not really sure if that is regulation size or not, but it looks like the judges are gonna allow it. This is a really intense moment, folks. You can literally see the sweat dripping off of W's mustache, or maybe that's Mellow Yellow. Here we go. His final shot. Holy cow, folks, that is a world record. He managed to hit almost every ring in there and scored 45 points all at once. W takes home the gold. Holy cow, we cannot believe what we just witnessed.
I call hacks.
If you watching this, I want my iguana back.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And here
I'm so worried about his headgear here.
recently, I have been seeing a lot of Olympic shooting. Hold on one second. It's kind of hard to focus on you with this. That's better.
There you go.
I've been seeing a lot of Olympic shooting, and there's one particular Olympic shooter that's gotten a lot of attention. I believe his name is Yusuf, and he showed up with none of this fancy gear and just shot a near perfect score and got a silver medal. Well, I got to thinking, I shoot all the time. Could I go compete in the Olympics? Could I win the gold? There is one tiny problem, though. I don't like tiny. I don't want to shoot air guns, and I don't want to shoot 22. I want to shoot big bore. That is what courses through my veins and makes me the most happy. So if I do have to downgrade to something that's not going to take out the entire target in one shot, but still fulfill my big bore craving, I think I'm going to go with 357 Magnum. And if I have to pick a 357 Magnum, I'm going to go with one of the nicest 357 Magnums in the entire world, the Nighthawk Custom Korth GTS 357 Magnum.
Oh my god. Ugh. Ugh. Does anybody else feel it right here? Just I just feel it right here in the core of my chest. I love this gun already. I haven't even seen it fire. I haven't even felt it, but I love it already. It's like love at first sight. I'm actually hearing Sting sing Desert Rose. I don't know why, but I'm hearing it.
The Korth GTS is definitely not your average 357 Magnum and is definitely Olympic worthy. You've got a cold hammer precision barrel, DLC coating, elevation, windage, and gap adjustment on the rear sight. There's Picatinny rails all over the frame, 4-way adjustable multi-position sights, rotatable front sight with 3 different widths. It only weighs 2.91 pounds and has a 6-inch barrel. On top of that, it's got a moonroof, heated and cooled seats, a backup camera, and automatic parallel parking. This is basically a Lamborghini in revolver form. So I'm going to try this thing out today and see if I am Olympic worthy, and we're going to try out some new Olympic grade targets that may make the event a little more entertaining. I'm also going to...
I swear to God, that's the most beautiful gun I've ever seen. I'm just saying. I mean, I always thought the Kimber was probably the most beautiful gun I've ever seen, but my God.
We're going to try out this
that thing's beautiful
Olympic gear, and then we're going to try it Yusuf style.
Okay.
I can't stop playing this game. I've only used 100 heroes, and I've got 700 more to go. Some of that. Take some of this. Take some of that. I don't know what this is. You're going to get it. You're going to get this. I got something for you. Take it.
Raid Shadow Legends.
This. Now, you take a this. Take a little bit of this. Hey, man! What the heck? I was just about to beat the boss in Raid Shadow Legends. Well, you don't stand a chance against the T-Rex, but you can definitely beat the bosses in Raid Shadow Legends, especially now that...
Listen to the cicadas in the background. They are singing the anthem of our people.
You can unlock a free ninja. Ninja is based on a real-life streamer, and it's been about 3 years since he first made his appearance on Raid Shadow Legends, and now you can get him again, but only until August 15th. You know, maybe one day I'll have my own character on Raid. Download the game and use code Ninja Returns to get his fierce Shadowkin fighter and use...
I can see it. He just stands there for a second, then he whips out something the size of a Volvo.
Full in-game items. I've been playing Raid for years now, and I absolutely love it because of their huge selection in characters and strategy. And if you're not playing Raid yet, why not? Click my link in the description down below or scan my QR code, and you will get insane bonuses if you click my link. Only my link. They're insane. You will immediately get a huge starter pack with an epic champion, Tagor from the Orc faction. I honestly love playing with this support champion. He stands strong with his sword staff and never leaves a man behind. And you'll get another starter pack after reaching level 15 that includes epic champion Tayrel from the High Elves faction.
There you go.
So what are you waiting for? Download Raid Shadow Legends today using my link in the description down below or scan my QR code. And be sure to join my clan. Again, a big thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to it.
Raid Shadow Legends. Just saying. I'm just saying.
So before we shoot my version of Olympic targets, we're going to have some fun with an actual Olympic target. This is the 10-meter air pistol target. This center part right here, the 9 and 10 ring, are actually quite small. This is it compared to a quarter. You can see that is roughly the same size. So you are 10 meters away, which is roughly 33 feet. I think the shooters take like 50 or 60 shots. We are not going to do that today because it would be a very long, boring video. So we're going to see just how accurate I could be with my Korth revolver with this.
I don't think it's possible for him to be boring. I really don't.
Target with and without my Olympic gear. And then we're going to have a little bit of fun with my Olympic targets.
Let's go.
All right. Let's see what I got. Well, looks like the USA sent the wrong guy. Yep. I don't think I can do much better than that. Don't act like you're not impressed. Okay, that was fake. Okay, I was totally joking. That was not real. Let's set up another target now, and I'm gonna shoot for real, one hand, unsupported, just like they do, and see how I would do. Okay, I have got my Olympic shooting gear on. I have my Korth revolver, and I have 6 rounds of Underwood ammo, 125 grain,
Let's go.
Magnum, full metal jacket.
Let's go.
I'll put my hand in my pocket. That seems like the thing to do.
Okay.
So, one piece of equipment that I forgot was my ear protection.
Oh, that might be a good idea.
Woo! Okay. Yeah. My hearing wasn't bad before. It's going to be bad now.
Yeah.
All right, let's take our other 5 shots. Goodness gracious.
I couldn't. Not a chance. Oh, nice. My guy. My guy, seriously. Nice. 110% nice. Even when I was, heavily into shooting, there's no way I could get a grouping like that. There's no way I could ever get a grouping like that. I'm just saying. And especially not with a 357 Magnum. That's not happening, okay? I will hit the target, but there's no way I'm getting that grouping.
Let's go have a look. All right, well, my first shot is right here. Looks like, I'm pretty sure my second shot, I went low, and then I went high, and then these last 3 were really good. Actually, 2 of them were almost in the same hole, so that's not too bad.
Not bad at
Being
all.
completely honest, the Olympic gear, like the little card covering this side, the blinders, that little telescope hole, really, honestly, seems to be a hindrance. So now, let's try this again, but we're gonna try it Yusuf style. So now let's take a whack at it with no gear. I got 6 rounds of 357 Magnum, and I'm all natural. Let's see how we do.
Like, seriously, that Yusuf guy looked like he just walked in from the car, got out, and just was like, okay, fine, I'm here. I just got off the plane. I'm jet lagged. I want to get this finished so I can go eat a Grand Slam at Denny's. I'm done. Bullseye, nice. Actually, better with the gear. Spoke too soon.
Okay, so let's have a look. I'm gonna go ahead and say that this looks better than the target that I used the Olympic shooting gear in. Here it is compared.
Yeah, honestly, well, let's take... It's tighter grouping, I'll say that. It's a much tighter grouping. Okay.
That looks like a better group. I actually managed to hit the 10 ring. So math is not my best subject. Let me add these up real quick. This one here, where I used the Olympic shooting gear, we have 42 points. And then this one here, where I was all natural, adds up to 44.5 points. So it's looking like all natural is better than using gear.
Okay.
Those shooting paper targets is fun and all, but in my opinion, it's a little bit bland.
I knew it was coming.
I think the Olympics
I knew
would be a
it
lot
was
more
coming.
entertaining if they were shooting something other than paper. So we're going to try out a few different targets today.
Let's go.
I have an apple, I have a lime, and I have a cherry plum. And since I want to have some energy transfer, I'm not going to use full metal jackets anymore. Now I'm going to be using some Underwood ammo, 357 Magnum, 158 grain hollow points. All right, we're still back at 10 meters. Let's see if we can hit them. Okay, I'm going to go for the apple first.
Nice. Oh, yeah. God, I love the slow-mo cam.
Not bad.
You gotta love the slow-mo cam.
Now let's try out the lime.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if you did this in a room, would the entire place smell like lime fresh? Just like you clean the entire area? Just a thought.
Okay, if I hit this cherry plum, it's gonna be plum crazy.
Oh, God.
I just nicked it.
Boo. Like I could ever hit that. Nice.
Ah, got it.
Nice. Yeah. Look at how the energy transfer, and I don't know how else to say it, so don't throw rocks at me. Bounces the string completely over. I love it.
So now I think it's time we up the stakes a little bit. I've scooted back to 20 meters, aka 66 feet, and we'll be shooting at an Oreo and a leg. I'm gonna go for the Oreo first.
Oh my God. Not on my best day. Dude, he hit it. Dude, he hit it. Oh man. Makes you want some milk, doesn't it?
Well, I am pleasantly surprised. I cannot believe I just did that. Let's go for the egg. Ah. I'm shooting a little high.
You got it. Come on. Did he get it? Oh. Oh. That's a...
All right.
That chicken saw the sun, stars, and moon.
I did that in 6 shots.
Nice.
I don't feel too bad about that.
Ah, you shouldn't. Nice. What?
I have to admit, I really like this thing a lot. This is the smoothest shooting 357 Magnum I've ever laid hands on. And I cannot imagine the level of expertise it took in crafting something like this.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Way past my education. But if you are interested in getting your start in firearms technology and gunsmithing, you need to be sure to check out SDI. You can swing over to sdi.edu, or you can check the link in the description down below.
It will be in the description, my guys.
We got some visitors.
Hunting targets. Let's go. Hungry, anybody? Why wait? What is he doing? And here's the thing, okay? Why are they even there? They've been firing off guns over there for God knows how long. Why would they even be there? This is what I don't understand.
I've had a lot of fun shooting these targets with the 357 Magnum, but honestly, if I was gonna redesign the shooting events at the Olympics, I wouldn't use an air gun or a 22 or a 357 Magnum. I'd be using a 500 Magnum. And that's because
I love it. I love
you're
it.
going to be one of the world's best shooters and you're going to get a medal for it. You need to prove to me that you got some recoil control, that you can eat something big like this. And speaking of eating things, we wouldn't be shooting paper. We would be shooting targets that are themed to the country that we are in. So for Paris, France, I think we should be shooting some aged cheese. We have a can of escargot, aka snails.
Oh Christ! It's Kentucky in the summer, my God. Can you not? That's gonna smell. Oh my God!
And a fire extinguisher. Well, a fire extinguisher isn't exactly themed to Paris, France, but you could use it at the end of the Olympics to put out the torch. It's going to be loaded up with some Underwood ammo.
I'll take it.
500 Smith & Wesson Magnum, 350 grain jacketed hollow points. All right, my hand in my pocket here.
Go for it.
Let's go for the snails first.
Ugh.
Holy cow!
Oh my God. Ugh. Oh, for the love of God, why?
Hey! Blew a snail all the way back at me. Look at that disgusting little thing. Oh! Ugh. Okay.
Why?
Now for the cheese.
Go for it. Dude. Okay, hold. That is, we're watching that again. We are watching that again.
Man, I am back just far enough. Cheese.
Look at that. It missed him by, like, literally that much.
Oh!
I wish the slow-mo guys had been here for this one, because I would have loved to see how this looks at 25,000 frames per second, okay? I'm serious, not even joking. Look at that.
Man, I am back just far enough for that not to hit me. And now last, the fire extinguisher.
Okay, that just looks awesome. God, I would love to see some of this in, like...
It's like everything flew back at least 10 meters. Because 10 meters, that was about... Where's it at? This is 10 meters. So, if they did change the Olympics to 500 Magnum and more energetic targets, 10 meters isn't going to do it because you're going to be right in the splash zone.
Yes.
Another Olympic event that I think should be a thing is table tossing.
Yes. Do it.
Table flipping, I don't know if I'd volunteer for that, but the table throw, for sure. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure and give it a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also be sure and check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those are in the description down below.
When did he get...
A link to
oh, wait, he had that.
KentuckyBallistics.com just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
What is he gonna do? There we go.
It's alive!
What did these staples ever do to you? What did these staples ever... Oh my god. Okay, seriously. The cheese, man. The cheese was an event and a half. The escargot, not a fan. Never a fan of escargot, but... Dude. Look how far this thing went. My god.
Jeez.
It, like, half the can flew. At least... I'd love if he pulled out a tape measure on that and actually measured how far that cheese went, because it at least made it to him. And some of it made it past him. Warpugs, I will say it before, I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is quite simply the most beautiful 357 mag I've ever seen before in my life. And I've seen 357 Magnums. This might be the best looking handgun I've ever seen. It just... Warpugs, I do like guns. 1911 has remained my favorite gun for a very long time, for at least 20 years, ever since I first used one. But this, I would love to fire that thing off a couple of times. I would love to see how that thing felt in the hands, love to see how it handled, everything else like that. This would be quite legitimately a pleasure to shoot with, because the thing looks like a piece of art. And I cannot argue with that in the slightest. Warpugs, Kentucky Ballistics, once again, just a lot of... I gotta... Just telling you guys, sometimes he shows us something really, really funny, but this was just cool, okay? The funny came later, but this was just damn cool, alright? And as far as him shooting off a whole bunch of shots and thinking it'd be a boring video, I don't think he's capable of doing that. I don't think he's capable of making a boring video. But that headgear, man. Leave a like and subscribe if you guys will. If you haven't subscribed to me already, I'd much appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for checking out channel memberships over the past few days. As far as I go, I'm gonna head out of here. I got a couple of things left to check out, to be honest with you, before everything is said and done. I hope to see a lot more Kentucky Ballistics. This channel is, quite simply put, one of the best on YouTube as far as I'm concerned. Definitely the most entertaining for me in terms of the gun, like in terms of just watching somebody shoot random stuff with guns. If you haven't seen it yet, he did a thing from the weapons from No Country for Old Men. Worth a watch. Until next time, Warpugs, I hope you guys have a great day. Check all the links in the description below for all of his new links, including Raid Shadow Legends. And I will have my links down there as well for Patreon, for the new house wish list, everything like that. Guys, thank you so much for everything that you've done for me. This channel has changed my life in so many ways, and I think I'm good. I will catch you guys next time. I want that gun.